In the booth with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're glad to have you along for the ride. A look now, while we have a moment, let's take a look at our 5 starters for each team. We're expecting some fireworks tonight, fellas. Both teams can score in bunches.
Well, I'm looking to see which team can dictate the pace here. To me, that's the key.
Yeah, if you can force your opponent to play your style of basketball, you're in good shape.
That one, good for 2.
Nice little wrinkle to her game. At 6 feet, Cloud is a big guard. Helps her inside.
Carlton on the wing. Parked down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call. On offense, here the Liberty. Now Ionescu. Pass to Phoebish. Ionescu outside. Buries it from 3-point range.
Well, Ionescu has the kind of range that you simply have to respect. He's such a reliable 3-point shooter.
McBride up top. Williams, covered by Ionescu. Pass to Collier. Shot clock at 6. Screen by Smith. Goes up on the wing. Rebounded by Jonquel Jones.
A real defensive lapse there. She's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. They're lucky she didn't punish him there.
Now here's Ionescu. Back to Jones. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Back to Ionescu. Jones. 5 to shoot. Pass to Phoebish. Now Cloud, covered by Collier. Cloud can't get it to go. So first quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Well, it's hard to believe, but Natasha Cloud has been in the league for a decade. Really impressive.
Especially when you consider she was a second-round pick. Cloud is an elite defensive guard. Great at the point of attack, and she runs such a good offense as well.
Now here's Carlton. Off to a good start as she hits her first shot attempt. Cloud with it. Outside Stewart. Here's the 3. Rebounded by McBride. Here in the first with just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Count the basket.
How about that shot going in for Collier? Looked like the contact might disrupt her. Guess it didn't.
Ionescu outside. From downtown, here's Jones. Nails the baby hook.
Perseverance, it always pays off on the offensive glass.
Smith outside. To the middle. Here's Collier. Second chance shot. And Jones pulls it down. New York leading. Ionescu outside. Pass to Stewart. Soft touch off the glass.
The will, the desire. When Stewart is locked in offensively, there's little you can do to stop her.
And here's Williams. Fires from the line. Yes, and it's Nafisa Collier with the assist that time.
She was one step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
Pass to Jones. Ionescu. Here's Phoebish. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Just 5 to shoot. Basket by Ionescu.
Given Ionescu's soft touch around the rim, defenses have to be extra careful about letting her inside.
Collier outside. The bank shot, no good.
You know, she's disappeared this quarter, not making a mark at all with her offense.
And you know she'll be happy to get this period over and done with and just start fresh.
Sabrina Ionescu from outside. It's hauled in by the Lynx.
I think that one could have easily fallen for her.
The D may have done just enough there.
Collier outside. Misses the three. Here's Phoebish. Carlton defending. Pass to Jones. Stewart. That one drops for her.
Intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Now here's Williams. She's guarded closely. And here's Collier. Some solid defense from Brianna Stewart. Cloud outside. Ionescu up top. Launches it. Cams it from downtown.
What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and we're still in the first quarter.
And it hasn't been just about their scoring, Tim. They're playing tremendous defense, too.
Well, Brian, you got to give it up for the coach as well. This game plan has been perfect.
Now here's McBride. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. No good again that time. And the Liberty with possession here.
When it comes to winning, few do it better than this Lynx franchise.
Yeah, I mean, look, from 2011, one losing season in Minnesota, come on. It feels like they're always a contender. And a lot of that comes down to coaching. This team is always prepared.
Collier. Rebounded by Phoebish.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get her off balance.
Here's Stewart. And that comes off the assist by Natasha Cloud.
They keep going down low with the ball, and it keeps resulting in points.
Extremely positive. I mean, that's a very nice lead to have this early in the ballgame.
They've come out on fire out of the gates.
Now here's McBride. Now here's Collier. There's the triple. Smith, no good.
Even without that three ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last play.
Yeah, I mean, he's got to be better as a coach. You can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off.
Here's McBride. Pass to Carlton. Launches a three. Rebounded by Jonquel Jones. And the Liberty with possession here. It's a 14-point game. Ionescu. She's guarded by Williams. Shoots a three. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
A big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose, guys.
And that goes for both ends of the floor. They've been controlling the action everywhere.
Just dominant.
And the Lynx miss again. Pass to Cloud.
Remaining first.
Back to Stewart. For three. Here's Phoebish. Down low. Left side, Stewart. Second shot opportunity. Rebound by the Lynx.
Great defense right there to prevent one of the best finishers in the league from converting in close.
And yep, it's good.
Great to see her score inside. Collier is an all-around forward, capable of scoring in a variety of ways, including in the paint.
Now here's Cloud. Pass to Ionescu. Puts up a three. And it's Collier with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Here's Collier. Here's Smith. She's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
But we see Smith scored all over the floor, but she's most effective around the rim.
Escu outside. Releases. Sinks it. What rain from downtown. And here's Collier. Pass to Williams. Carlton. Yes. And it's Courtney Williams with the assist that time.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
And that one good.
They couldn't have dreamed of a much better start than they've had here tonight.
Yeah, they came in with a tremendous offensive game plan. It's worked perfectly, and what a lead they already have to show for it.
And you got to give credit to this coaching staff as well. They came into this game prepared perfectly.
Collier, defended by Stewart. Some solid defense from Brianna Stewart. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. It's the Liberty, up by 15. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. A lopsided first quarter in the books as we get ready to begin the second quarter. All right, guys, the Liberty enjoying a nice lead here.
It's been a lopsided affair as far as rebounding goes through one.
You want me to tell you what stands out in this game? I'll tell you what's standing out to me in this game. Look, as soon as the ball is hitting the rim, they're just crashing the glass. Solid job.
Here's Johannes.
Here's Jones. And she drops in the layup off glass.
A premier interior scorer, Jones's physical presence is enough to intimidate defenders.
Right outside.
Left side, Carrington.
The three. And the Lynx, another three.
Of all the players you want to leave open out on the perimeter, she is the last person on the list.
Pass to Jones. Now here's Miesman over McBride. And she was camped there in the lane. And she gets the 3-second call.
Substitution on the court.
They're looking to trim the deficit to single digits. Outside. From deep. Drains it from beyond the arc.
What a performance. It seems like every three she shoots is going to go in. I mean, she is in the zone.
The 2024 most improved player was none other than San Diego native Dejanay Carrington.
She's always been an excellent defender. Offensively, though, Carrington took a major step forward, scoring about 13 points per game.
Ride with the ball. He's against Miesman. Now Shepard. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Heidemann. Another three for Minnesota.
A nice run they've put together here to bring it close.
They really got hot, and I didn't think I'd be saying this a little while ago, but now it's anyone's ball game.
Timeout called the Liberty. Both teams changing it up here. Cloud with it. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And she was all alone on that one.
And this is why you run the offense through Cloud. She's a steady playmaker year in and year out.
Pass to McBride. Shepard, the screen. Fires the three. McBride misses. New York leading. And here's Johannes. Off target from outside. McBride outside. Pass to Carlton. To the inside. Shepard, good.
With the perfect physical frame for interior scoring, Shepard can sure do some damage down low.
Misamon outside. And in this second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Jones. Minnesota grabs the miss. Right outside. To the paint. Shepard. And she converts the layup.
That assist got a little nod from her teammate after the bucket.
Misamon outside. Pass to Jones. Cloud. And again, it's the Liberty missing. Here's Shepard. Carrington outside. Charity stripe shot. And she didn't get quite enough under that one. Here's New York now. 17 points was their biggest margin. Jones left side. That's good for her third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
Just shrugging off the contact, making it look easy. Jones is showing off the strength.
Right outside, inside, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot, and will go to the line. It's going to be on Jonquel Jones.
With the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
That's some old school defense, just telling them no easy layups, as simple as that, and I like to see it.
The first free throw is good.
It was a long time coming, but the Liberty finally won it all in 2024.
You think about it, it's their first championship after losing in the finals 5 times, including the year before, 2023, and it wasn't easy. It took the full 5 games, overtime in that game 5, but Liberty fans got to see their team win on their court. Such a sweet feeling.
Well, to get to this level, you're already a winner. But who is the best when it comes to taking home titles?
No doubt for me, it's the ultimate winner, Breanna Stewart. She's got all the college titles and multiple WNBA titles.
Same here. For a change, I agree with you, Brian. And Stewart's teams hoist trophies at every level because of her two-way ability. Now, you got a prolific scorer on one end and a dominant defender on the other.
Cloud outside. Pass to Stewart. Cloud.
Carlton defending.
Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. And again, it's New York with a 3.
She is just bombing it today. How many more threes are we going to see from her?
Well, we've already seen a lot. I mean, she's got more points from outside the arc than inside the arc.
Minnesota calls a timeout. So both teams making some changes here. Now here's Collier. Pass to Carlton. Off with the layup. And here's Ionescu. She's got 19. Solidly gets the bucket.
You can always depend on her to put that lead pass right on the money.
Here's Shepard, guarded by Sabali. Here's Williams. Pass to Carlton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Emma Misamon with the block.
really loves to challenge defenders. It's Misaman's reach and tenacity that allow her to consistently reject opponents' shots.
Shot is good by Ionescu.
Nice work inside. Hard to get that one to go over the bigger defender.
Well, it was never going to be easy. A little artistry on the inside.
Call it maybe a Rembrandt.
Now here's Williams. Will it go? That shot by Collier, no good.
Boy, I mean, they can do nothing right. They cannot take the lid off.
They need a bucket in the worst way possible. They have got to stop this run somehow, or it's really going to get out of hand.
Here's Collier. And she's finally able to knock one down.
Yeah, when Nafisa Collier, a player that chips in everywhere, including the mid-range.
Misaman outside. Pass to Ionescu. To the paint. Here's Stewart. Good, and Sabrina Ionescu gets the dime.
When you let Stewart get inside, you're just not going to stop her. Too much length, too much game.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Now Heidemann. Outside Williams. Shepard. Pass to Heidemann. There's the three. It's rebounded by Sabali. Cloud outside. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. Down it drops through the net for her ninth bucket. She is 9 for 13 so far. They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right. Their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
No doubt, when it comes to Minnesota, Nafisa Collier is the leader of this team.
I mean, she's someone you expect to put up 20, 10, and 5 anytime she's out there. She's been a defensive player of the year. Collier, she sets the tone for the Lynx.
Free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
Back in 2020, the Liberty won the draft lottery and took Sabrina Ionescu with the first pick. Good decision.
Oh, a great decision. I mean, she has changed this franchise. An all-WNBA selection multiple times. New York has made the playoffs every year Sabrina's been healthy. And she was a big reason the Liberty won their first title ever in 2024.
Pass to McBride. Back to Collier. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Phoebish. Here's New York now. Now here is Stewart. Here's Ionescu. Nafisa Collier with the block.
Got to be careful shooting when Collier is around. She's fantastic at coming up with blocks.
Williams. Right outside. Pass to Collier. 6 on the shot clock. Now Smith. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Screen by Smith. Carlton drills it from outside.
3.
Ionescu has it. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The rapid-fire threes coming.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the three right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's the Liberty, up by 16. And we will be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. Well, it's been a one-sided affair through the first 2 quarters, but there is plenty of time to mount a comeback. And you look at Sabrina Ionescu in this game, and she's been everywhere.
She had the magic touch in terms of setting up her teammates, just a pile of assists for her.
Which isn't a very common occurrence for her. You know, typically she's more of a finisher, but that's just not the case in this one.
Getting back to the action now, it's been a one-team show so far, but we'll see if that changes. Pass to Williams. The 3 is up. Another 3 for Minnesota.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
To the inside. Here's Ionescu. And a great assist by Brianna Stewart as that one goes in.
What a terrific night for Sabrina Ionescu, showing off her abilities as a natural-born scorer.
Pass to McBride. The 3. Rebounded by Phoebish. Cloud outside. Clock at 6. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu drains the three-pointer.
A shot that looks almost automatic for Ionescu, has total confidence in her shooting ability.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota.
Well, 2024 was the final season of Diana Taurasi's WNBA career, a player that many refer to as the GOAT.
Absolutely. I mean, the all-time leader in points scored, 3-time WNBA champion, 14 all-WNBA team selections, 6 gold medals at the games. The list just goes on and on.
Yeah, we could spend the entire game talking about what DT did. I mean, she inspired generations of players and fans while helping build and sustain the success of this league.
Now here's Smith. Collier outside. Pass to Williams. It's good from about 19 feet.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on her shoulders. She's been tremendous offensively.
Now here's Cloud. And she's good on the 3 ball.
And Ionescu recognizes her role on this squad. Her team wants her to score and score often.
Here's Collier. The rebound by the Liberty. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Cloud. Now here's Jones. Covered by Smith. Picked by Jones. And here's Stewart. Over Collier. Stewart misses. McBride outside. Pass to Williams. Collier. No good on the triple.
Those have been some terrible shot choices played there. That was not good at all.
And there's the foul on the shot. She'll go to the line for 2.
Well, something that's always stood out to me about Brianna Stewart, not only her incredible skill, but she just has phenomenal handles for a player with her length.
Timeout called the Liberty.
Timeout Liberty.
First one falls for her.
The 3rd WNBA title for Brianna Stewart, won in 2024 with New York, and it was a special one.
No doubt, bringing the Liberty an original WNBA franchise, their first ever championship. It was a bounce back for Stewie New York. Remember, they dropped the 23 series for the Aces.
Back in 2023, Brianna Stewart signed in as a free agent with the Liberty. What a signing.
Oh, to me, I think this could go down as the biggest free agent signing in WNBA history. Stewie won an MVP in year 1 with New York, and then in year 2, she brings the Liberty their first title in franchise history. It's hard to make a bigger impact than that, guys.
Well, you know, it's tough stopping Smith in that pick and roll set. She can score it anywhere on the floor and makes her hard to track.
to Cloud. Here's Stewart. Now Lisa Collier with the block. Right outside.
Carlton on the wing.
Brianna Stewart with the steal. Down low. Williams with the steal. Now Smith. Outside Williams. Collier. It's rebounded by Sabrini Ionescu.
She has slipped into a real funk here.
Definitely. The basket is not looking very big to her at this point.
And here are the Lynx now. Trailing by 19. Takes it out to Collier. Baked in off the glass.
She will make you throw your hands up as a defender. It just frustrates you because you just don't know how to play her.
Now here is Stewart. She's got 10. On the wing, Natasha Cloud. Nailed from three-point land.
Keeping the defense honest. Cloud forces them to pay attention to her out there.
Collier outside. Williams with it. Picked up by Stewart. Collier gets the bucket.
She had her head on a swivel and was able to still pick up the pass and get the assist.
Ionescu outside. Let's go with a three. And Collier pulls it down. Now the Lynx with it. It's an 18-point game. Pass to Smith. Carlton. Here's McBride. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Beyond the arc. Sinks the triple.
No doubt that McBride can let it fly from deep.
To the middle. And she takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Nice accurate pass right into the middle.
Pass to McBride. The screen by Collier. Pulls up on the wing. McBride misses. Cloud outside. Over Collier. Nice shot by Cloud.
It's good to see Cloud knocking down the mid-range jumper and taking what comes to her.
Outside Williams. Smith outside. Collier. Over Stewart. Collier can't get it to go. And so it's New York with it. Oh, and it's blocked by Alana Smith.
Stay away from Smith, an excellent shot blocker.
That's some solid defense from Jonquel Jones. Pass to Cloud. Back to Stewart. Brianna Stewart draws the double. Jonquel Jones from long range. Good, and Brianna Stewart gets the assist.
Gotta love how aggressive Jones is offensively. When the shot's there, he doesn't think twice.
And here's Smith. Foul called that time on the way up. And that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw. That's on Jones. Waved back in 2022, Alana Smith has had quite the rise.
What a journey it's been. I mean, she was basically out of the league. Fast forward to 2024, she's starting in WNBA Finals games as a key member for the Lynx. The Australian never gave up on her dreams.
The first one falls. Last year, the league debuted the reset timeout. What did you think of it, Brian?
Well, I loved it. I mean, you get to advance the ball late in games, but there's no huddle, no drawing up plays by the coaches.
Yeah, Brian, I think it's been a great addition. It keeps the game moving, keeps the energy level high during end-of-game situations. I mean, I think the NBA should adopt it.
Doesn't get the second.
When you talk about the history of this great league, Minnesota went on one of the most dominant runs ever.
From 2011 to 2017, the Lynx went to 6 finals in 7 seasons, capturing 3 titles. With how hard it is to win the W and the amount of parity we have in the league right now, I'm not sure we're going to see something like that again anytime soon.
Pass to Smith. Corner shot, and she knocks down the jumper.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Back to Ionescu. Outside for Stewart. Over Smith. And it's Collier with the rebound. So the Lynx now. Here's Williams. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
A natural scorer, Williams has a bunch of dribble moves she can unleash.
And it's New York's ball. Pass to Stewart. Ionescu. Screen by Stewart. Ionescu, right side. And here is Misaman, covered by Collier. Just 5 on the clock. Jonquel Jones from long range. Minnesota grabs the miss. Now here is McBride.
On the wing, Alana Smith.
Takes the 3. And Jonquel Jones pulls it down. And this has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
Picked by Jones. Rita Ionescu from outside. It's hauled in by Smith. And here are the Lynx now. Nafisa Collier on the wing. Pass to Shepard. Lays it up and banks it in.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
And 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Ionescu has it. Williams there. 11 feet out. Ionescu gets the bucket.
Not ignoring the middle part of the court. The more of these that Ionescu hits, the more space she'll get to operate.
Got a piece of it. Collier. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Liberty just dominating this one. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. Welcome back as the fourth quarter is right ahead. Not exactly a close contest here. And here's Johannes. For 3, Emma Misaman. It's good from long range.
They came out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
Now here's Cloud. And the call is going to be, an illegal screen.
Good call there. Her feet still moving when she set the screen.
And she sort of lowered her shoulder into her too, a move you perfected actually, but they were going to get her there one way or the other.
Here's Heidemann. Here's Carrington. Good on the triple.
It's just terrific to see Carrington taking charge on the offensive end. And you know the bench loves to see it as well.
Pass to Johannes. Back to Cloud. Now here is Stewart. Up top, Misaman. Here's Cloud. Doesn't go for her. Now the Lynx with it. Here's Shepard. And Emma Misaman pulls it down. To the inside. Here's Stewart. Good. And it's Emma Misaman who picks up the assist.
And pass work. The assist was right on target.
Outside Williams. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. And it's good off the glass.
It feels like the rest of the basketball has forgotten about the mid-range game, not Williams. He still uses this part of the court.
Back to Cloud. Misaman, right side. Pass to Johannes. To the wing, right side. Three-pointer, Brianna Stewart. Out of bounds. It'll be Lynx ball.
Lynx ball. Number 21, Isabel Harrison.
Now Williams. Carrington outside. Connects from three-point range.
Putting those guard skills to work. Carrington with the quick trigger.
Pass to Johannes. For those joining us, fourth quarter here, and we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Eve Stewart gets it to go.
That is some dime dropping. Exquisite assist.
Here's Williams. Shepard, defended by Harrison. Shepard, the screen. Heidemann, no good. And this could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What a performance it's been.
Here's Misaman. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Now the Lynx with it. Williams with it. She's picked up by Misaman. Pass to Carrington. Three-pointer. Now Heidemann lets it go from deep. Stewart grabs the miss.
You can't get into much better position for the three-pointer. Just didn't get it to fall.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Well, she shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. You know, like we say, she's been making music all day long.
Now here's Williams. And again, no good by Minnesota. Pass to Cloud. Johannes. High post try. Shepard pulls it in. Carlton with it. Here's Heidemann. Now Williams. Shot clock at 5. Wing shot on the way. Drained for 2 points.
So much action these days out of the pick and roll. Williams is made for this type of basketball. A slick dribbling and good decision-making player.
Here's Johannes. Here's Harrison. From outside, off the mark. Here's Shepard. Yes, it's good.
Love to see those dribble drives from bigs. Shepard showing off the mobility.
Now here's Cloud. Defense right on him. And it's Stewart missing. Shepard up top. Inside. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good, and she'll go to the line. Looking around the league, is it safe to say that the Liberty have the best big three?
Well, to me, it's no doubt. You have former MVPs in Brianna Stewart and Jonquel Jones, and then you got an all-WNBA point guard in Sabrina Ionescu. And beyond the collection of talent, these three are a great fit.
What an incredible run by the Lynx to the 2024 WNBA Finals.
Winning a clutch Game 5 against Connecticut in the semifinals and taking the liberty to 5 in the finals. That deciding game went to overtime, and the Lynx were pretty much one play away from winning it all.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, she sets up so many of her teammates. Nice to see Cloud being the one getting the pass.
Now here's Carlton.
She's guarded closely. Screen by Smith. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Used her strength to get in the post without much fight from the D.
They need to do a better job next time and muscle up on her. I mean, that's just too easy.
That's exactly what they're going for in that possession.
Now here's Collier.
Carlton on the wing.
Yo, look this way.
Back to Collier. 5 on the clock. Carlton. Nafisa Collier on the wing. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
Switching baskets must have really thrown her off because she can't get anything to fall this half.
And here's Phoebish.
And they double up Sabrina Ionescu. Cloud outside. Over McBride. Off the left rim and out. Pass to Carlton. Back to McBride. Williams. McBride outside. This one for 3. And it's Ionescu with the rebound. And confident play we're seeing out of them.
Yeah, the scoreboard tells the story.
Cloud outside. Lets the 3 fly.
And Carlton pulls it down.
Pass to Collier. Williams. The kick out to McBride. Here's Carlton. The rebound by the Liberty. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Now here's Cloud. Pass to Ionescu. Williams with the steal. Right outside. Collier up top. Shot to end the cold run. That shot off. Now Stewart.
Now Phoebish. Carlton defending.
Ionescu outside. And they double up Sabrina Ionescu. Natasha Cloud from outside. Knocks down the 3 ball.
I mean, that shot just becomes effortless for her when the defense is so relaxed like that.
Carlton with it.
And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Here's Ionescu. Shoots over Williams. And the jumper is good.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
They are just not backing off, and they're going to close this one out in style. What a surge.
Give them credit just to finish this one off.
Now here's Smith. Pass to Carlton. The 3 ball. New York with the rebound. And here's Ionescu. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
They've got to be happy with the effort, the result, the outcome. Great night.
W is a W. And it's Collier with the rebound.
Springer open. Yo, by yourself. Watch the road.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. The outcome of this one was never in doubt.
They were really putting out a supreme effort, and it felt like once they had this significant lead, they were not going to let it go.
And that'll wrap it up.
Please make sure you get home safely, and we'll see you next game.